Hello students. Today you're going to create a Google presentation. It's actually a project we're going to be working on for a while. You're making these presentations using Google Drive and will be presented. So step one is to log into your Gmail. So you can go to gmail.com and log in with your BlastDelay username and password. If you don't have a working Gmail, raise your hand. Today's the day that I'm going to create a new Gmail for you if you don't have a working one, a Gmail. For the rest of you, the majority of you, log into your Gmail. So if you go to gmail.com, it'll take you to this page. Log in with your BlastDelay Gmail here. Once you're logged in, click on the Drive button up here. You don't have a Gmail button yet because you don't have access to actual email, but you do have Drive. So when you click on Drive, you'll be taken to this screen here. This screen here, this Create button, can let you do a lot of different things. Document is like a Word, like where you could type up essays. Presentation is like a PowerPoint. Spreadsheet and form. We'll talk about these a little later, and this one so you can make posters, digital ones. You don't have these because you can add even more of these Google applications, but we'll do that another time. You want to click on presentation. Presentation is the same as PowerPoint except it's on Google. So you're going to create a title for your presentation. Choose any of these themes that you like. Just remember, make sure that it's visible because if it's not visible, I cannot give you a good grade. My favorite here is dark gradient. Of course, you don't have to. You can choose one of these other ones if you want. And choose this one now. This is the one you see me use usually for the do nows. Then you want to title your presentation. Here, you must title it Earthquake Presentation, and then put your name by, then you put your name here. Here's my name. You put your name. Once you put your name, click OK. Now this is in Google, so anytime you add or delete or work on it, even at home or the library or anywhere, it's going to be on here. You can work on any computer as long as you have access to internet and access to your Gmail. You will be able to continue working on this. So that's a benefit. So in case you're kind of behind, you can work at home and finish this and work on it to try to complete it. So first slide is a presentation slide. So go ahead and write Earthquake Safety. And then your name down here where it says subtitle. You want to put a picture here, you can. To put pictures in any of them, all you have to do, open up a new tab by clicking on this button here. Then look for pictures. Let's say you want a Richter scale in your presentation. Then you click on images here. Let's say that you want to use this one here. You can click with two fingers on the mouse at the same time. Two-finger click will bring up this menu here. You want to copy the image, not the URL, but the image. Then when you go back here, you can click anywhere with two fingers again. Must be two fingers, and you paste it. Google's now going to import it from there to your presentation. Then you can move it around by clicking with one finger and dragging it. If you click on the little blue boxes, you can make it bigger or smaller. And you can move it down here or wherever you need to. So that's how you add images to Google. To add a new slide, you click on the red button here. This adds a new slide. There's different forms of slides if you click on this little side pull down arrow here. These determine where the words are going to be. You can make a two column box or just a blank box. I suggest you just click on the plus button. It gives you the one that's most useful. Here you can write some words and here you can put a picture, but you can also add text here. Okay. So what is today's presentation about? Well, today you're going to work on this PowerPoint. You're going to start it today on why earthquakes happen in California and what can you do to stay safe. The first two slides should be why earthquakes happen in California. Here you should explain why earthquakes happen in California using what we've learned throughout these last couple of weeks in this unit. You can use your book, you can use your notebook, and of course you can use the computer in front of you. Explain to me why earthquakes are so common in California in about 2 slides. If you need another slide, you go ahead and add a third slide, but 2 slides should be fine. Add at least one picture to one of these slides here. So you should be on slide 4. Let's say these 3 slides will be why earthquakes happen in California. The next slide should be safety tips. You should have at least 3 slides with safety tips. you can have one safety tip per slide. So let's say this slide here, slide 5, safety tip number 1. Then you make another slide with another safety tip, and a third. So a total of 3 safety tips. And remember, if this video is going too fast, you can always rewind it, or you can just play it over, the whole thing if you want, or do it side by side. When you do it side by side, you can actually see what you need to do. Do it as the video plays. It's up to you, whatever makes most sense. So once again, to recap, you need to have a title slide. You need to have 2 slides on why earthquakes happen in California, the ring of fire, what is the ring of fire, what is subduction, and then you need to have safety tips. Each safety tip slide should have one picture and of course a safety tip. I've put down below links where you can find information and do research on what you can do to stay safe during an earthquake. When it comes to why earthquakes happen in California, that you need to use your book, or you need to use the internet, or of course you can use your notebook. If you have any questions, raise your hand. We'll work on this project for about a week. So today is day 1, and like I said, raise your hand if you need any help. Have a good day.